area videos featuring your community, the area that you serve, and you can be able to put out there to passively prospect and market your real estate business. Now, this is also true for a mortgage professional as well. Imagine being able to put content out there. I have some examples behind me. I'll show you here in a second on this other camera so you can actually see behind me and the TV, because I want to give you 3 different examples of 3 different real estate either teams and or real estate professionals that are showcasing their specific area and communities that they serve, where they can passively market and also prospect their real estate business. Because let me ask you a question. Do you love the community that you live in? Well, then why not scream on the top of the mountaintops and talk about all things around the community and the cities that you love, and why not post that content on your YouTube channel to be able to passively market and potentially passively prospect your real estate business. Stay into the end of the video because we're going to show you an individual YouTube channel we've talked about before, and we're in a playlist right now on how to automate your real estate business utilizing YouTube. And the last individual has done just that, doing over $300 million in transaction volume in just 3 years. Okay, so really quick, my name is Norman Lloyd Kinsey III. I'm your CEO and co-founder of this amazing marketing and positioning agency. We love to serve real estate professionals and do currently serve real estate professionals and mortgage professionals all across the country. Hundreds of individuals just like you that wanted to get more deliberate and focused when marketing, and they wanted to build an authority. They wanted to build their brand, their website, their lead pages. They wanted to become more focused and deliberate when marketing to an ideal buyer, ideal seller, and or, like we're talking about today, the community and the area that they serve. So we're going to talk about some things right now that you can get into. We're going to give you 3 different examples, and by the end of today's video, you're going to find out exactly who that person was that did $300 million in 3 years, and also be enlightened, be educated, and have some things to think about when potentially starting this up for yourself. And don't you worry, we have options and support to give you at the end of this video if you find any of this overwhelming and too complicated. So let's go ahead and get into the examples over here. All right, so let's go ahead and show you a couple different YouTube channels and a couple different YouTube channels that we have here. So this one here is going to be living in the greater Seattle area. This is going to be with Aaron Morrows. He started his YouTube channel on August 19th, 2014. He's reached 243,000 people. He has 338 videos and about 6,000 subscribers. And if you go to his videos and the links to all these channels will be down below to get some additional information. And at the end of the day, people buy from something they know, like, and trust. So never feel that you can't put out content or rinse and repeat what's already being here, okay? So scrolling down, housing market crash, helping first-time home buyers buy, invest in, and so basically this is going to be 2 people he's featuring. What it looks like as far as what can $800,000 get you in the area that he lives? What can $640,000 get you in the area that he lives? So when you do property tours with what blank price can you get in blank area, that's going to help you get a lot of exposure. If you do area content and the area content is around, say, tourist things to do, that's going to get a lot of exposure. Or if you live in, say, Florida, that's a relocation area. A lot of people going from California, that's going to give you a lot of exposure. So we'll talk about that here in a second, okay? So that's going to be your first example. Let's go to the next example. The next example is going to be moving to Hawaii. So prayers, shout out to Maui. We know that the island had a devastating fire. Hundreds of acres were burned. People were missing. God bless the families out there. And this is one of our clients here at Liftoff Agent. Every single one of these examples is one of our clients at Liftoff Agent. So this is going to be the core team. This is going to be Derek and his partner. They're absolutely phenomenal. And they started YouTube in January 19th, 2021. They've reached 1.3, pretty much 1.4 million viewers. People looking to move to Hawaii. I actually have a friend of mine that lives in Kauai, and my daughter was playing with his sons, and I haven't seen him for like 30 years. And believe it or not, we finally got to connect, and it was very magical and amazing how the universe works. And he actually saw this channel because he was buying a house in Kauai, and then I ended up was there, and they flew out to Kauai, and then they ended up getting on to our podcast, Real Estate First Technology, which was really cool. So 207 videos, only 207 videos and 17,000 subscribers, and they've reached 2.4 million individuals, right? And so you don't really need to have a lot of subscribers or a lot of videos in order to reach a lot of people. And so everything that they have is going to talk about the specific area. So world's #1 surf town. Where's that at? North Shore, okay? And so they go through all these things. They talk about the railway. They talk about neighborhoods. They talk about a various bit of content that you could be talking about as well. And they have great thumbnails and great captions to add validity and get people's attention for them to want to watch a video. So that's going to be also down below as well. You can go ahead and check that out. And let's go to the third example. One that you've all been waiting for is Mr. Adam Hancock. So Mr. Adam Hancock joined November 29th, 2019. 3.6 million views off of 450 videos and basically 30,000 subscribers. Now, it was 2019. What happened in 2020, right? He is in Florida, so that definitely adds a lot of validity as far as why someone would want to be able to check out his content. So timing does help, and if you're in a hotspot, like if you're in like one of the major areas of relocation, like Florida, you might want to get onto this and do something with this. And the cool thing that I want to showcase really quick with him and Adam Hancock, who did $300 million in 3 years since he started this channel. Yeah, 100%. Crazy. And he has agents he just gives referrals to. So he actually doesn't even transact. He has his real estate license, his brokerage license, but he gives all of his deal flow, all of his leads to his agents, and he builds his team that way. It's called the Florida Relocation Guy. It was a YouTube channel. Now it's Adam Hancock. It's Sunshine State Company. That's his website. YouTube link down below. We built their website as well, and all 3 of their websites, and help them with this process. So all of his videos, the cool thing is if I mouse over any of them, it's just him speaking in front of a camera. It's nothing crazy. And so just like I'm speaking to you in front of a camera, I'm making this a little bit more interactive because you see the TV, and I'm kind of going from camera angle 1 to camera angle 2 and giving you a little bit more of fun. I want to make this fun. I want to make this exciting. I want to make this interesting. I want to give you more contrast. But realistically, you could just do one camera and keep it super simple. I mean, as you're watching this video, do you like 2 or do you like just like the 1 angle? Because I was actually getting some feedback from Zion. And he said, hey, you know, looking at a script, distraction, keep looking at the camera and not a second camera angle. So, you know, you don't know what you don't know until you get into this stuff. But those are the 3 examples that I want to share with you. And imagine the possibility of you being able to passively market or passively prospect like the 3 different examples I gave you, Aaron, Derek, and Adam. All the links are going to be down below, and man, you literally could be adding so much value to the area that you serve, and it can be so simple for you. Now, what I want to leave you with is the fact that we actually help you out on our Ramp Up and Scale Up programs with this activity. So if you need help with not the editing, but just the thumbnail and the copy, that's Ramp Up. If you want help with scripting and editing and copy and thumbnail and everything, then that's going to be our Scale Up plan. So we'll love to be able to be of service to you. Down below, there's a link to set up a no obligation online strategy session with us, and we can be able to help you through the process of filming your content, getting your content out there, and being more deliberate when focusing on putting out content to attract your ideal avatar to have more massive success passively marketing and passively prospecting your real estate business. Thanks so much for tuning in. Really do appreciate it. New videos come out every Tuesday and Thursdays, and we'll see you on the next video.